We're going to go through how to set up and use our two-piece lift and slide cutter. This tool machines all of the hardware and gasket grooves in a lift and slide door. We'll take you through the whole process. This cutter has two tool elements. It is first run with both parts assembled. There are no spacers or shims to adjust between each. Assemble the tools hub to hub on the bushing that fits your spindle. This central hardware groove is 22 millimeters wide to match the dimensions of lift and slide hardware. The smaller grooves on either side are 3 millimeters wide to accept gasket barbs. Confirm these dimensions against your particular hardware. The large groover element is then used on its own with a deeper fence setting to machine the bottom groove for the lift and slide roller hardware.
The large center groove is 22 millimeters in height. You can use this to calculate how to center the tool on the material. In our case, we're using 68 millimeter thick material. Subtract that 22 millimeter groove height from the material thickness. We want half the remaining material above and half below the tool, so divide that number by 2. This is the height above the table will set the bottom spur of the large groover. Run the top and the bottom of your sash first. That way, any blowout will be removed during the third pass for the locking side. We want a slightly deeper groove for the lock side, so we're going to move the fence back 5 millimeters and run the cut again. Now we're going to take the top tool element off of the spindle and run the bottom grooving element at a deeper fence setting to deepen the bottom groove. For this demonstration, we're going to mill a 47 millimeter deep groove for the rollers that slide the door. Depending on the weight of the door we're building and the weight capacity of the hardware, you might need to deepen this. Here's a side-by-side comparison of all the 3 cuts we'll run on the outside of the sash. You can see the original groove depth, a 5mm deeper groove for the lock side, and the optional deeper groove if we're working with high weight capacity hardware.